Mike and Kevin. Hi, it's Jamie. How are you?
Hi, Jamie. We're great. How are you?
Fantastic. So excited to have you guys on the show with me. I'm a big Mystery Science Theater 3000 fan, but I'm sure you've been hearing that, forever. So I'll try not to geek out on you. I'm excited to let everybody know about the fact that you're going to be doing the big Godzilla that we've all been waiting for you guys to do. Coming up next Thursday night. Here locally, it's going to be at Crossgates Mall, and tickets are on sale now. Almost sold out, guys. Almost sold out.
Whoa, wow.
Yeah, and I also have to let you know, my niece Bridget is here with me. She is, for me to say I'm a big fan, she is, the ultimate fan. How many times have you been hearing that, right? But she wanted to ask you some questions, too. So if you don't mind, she's going to jump in on the interview. Is that cool with you guys?
Absolutely.
Totally cool.
Hi, Bridget.
All right, Bridget, there you go. Mike and Kevin.
Hi, Mike and Kevin. It's so great to talk to you. I'm a huge fan. I grew up watching Mystery Science Theater with my dad, and now we are huge Riff Tracks fans. Before we get started, I just wanted to give a quick shout-out to Erica Rodriguez and Deep 13 House of MST3K on Facebook. We're over 4,000 strong. You guys have a very active and loyal fan base. We really love you guys.
Wow, cool.
And I just have a couple questions for you.
Fire away.
The first thing is, a lot of us are really looking forward to the Godzilla Rift Tracks live event next week. I've already got my ticket. How has it been preparing for this?
Mike?
It is arduous. It is a long movie, and there's a lot of city being destroyed, and so we have to pull out our bag of city being destroyed jokes and really dig through it and look for the best ones. But no, we've been rehearsing, and it's going to be a blast because we rarely get to take on such a big target, like, a big Hollywood movie. We did Starship Troopers was kind of our first one, and that opened the door to do this. So we're excited to go after the bigger titles.
Yeah, this will be fun. This is our first true Hollywood blockbuster that we've been able to do live. So I'm looking forward to it.
It's so exciting because, we've been thinking for years, as I know you guys have, any movie that has Matthew Broderick as the action hero, it needs to be taken down. I'm sorry. It needs to be taken down.
It's true.
And I love this monster in this one, and all the little monsters and all of the bald-faced references to Jurassic Park. They're just perfect for us.
Love it. Go ahead, Bridget. Continue.
That's fantastic. You guys started with Mystery Science Theater, and since then you've continued on to Riff Tracks. Is there anything different about Riff Tracks you wish you could have brought to Mystery Science Theater?
Oh, let's see. Less makeup for Mike. That's one. I'm sure he's actually happy about that.
And I'm also excited that, one of the things that stopped the production a lot was we used to do a lot of fire effects, and the robots' eyes were always bursting into flames because they were ping pong balls, and that was a little scary at a certain point, and I haven't had to work with any flames since Riff Track started.
Well, that's good. That's good. Do you guys ever miss...
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead, Bridge.
Do you guys ever miss working with Crow and Tom Servo, the robots?
I miss, more than that, I miss, it was so much fun to record the show. I miss the shooting days when we'd all get together and the fruit of our efforts would come out there on the set, and we'd have a blast doing that. That was always fun, and we have something close to that. We go into the studio after prepping all this, Bill and Mike and I, and we record these riffs, and it has that same sort of feeling to me. And frankly, as much as I love Tom Servo, I'm happy not to have to do what I do while hefting a 10-pound piece of plastic over my head.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just going to jump in and remind everybody we're talking to Mike Nelson and Kevin Murphy. Of course, we know and love them from Mystery Science Theater 3000. Now they're doing Riff Tracks, and we are so lucky that 1 week from tonight at Crossgates Mall, they're going to be riff tracking on Godzilla, the version we've all been waiting for with Matthew Broderick. Can't wait for this. Go ahead, Bridget.
You guys recently did a Riff Track special for National Geographic, which was hysterical. Do you have plans to do any more TV specials, or are there any shows out there that you'd really like to riff if you got the chance?
I think it'd be fun to do pretty much every reality television show ever made, but
Yes.
I don't know if I have the time. But that would be a blast. I'd love to do more TV if they'll let us.
Yeah, I'd love to sink my teeth into Nancy Grace.
Oh, yes! Oh, my gosh! I would
Not
love
the
you
person
talking
Nancy
about
Grace,
Top
the show.
Mom.
I wouldn't actually want to bite Nancy Grace, but I'd like to, have fun with it.
Man, that would rock if you could do that. She would never, I bet she would never allow it. I don't think she has a great sense of humor, so.
No,
That would be gold.
I
Yeah.
think we get browbeaten to death.
You would, like, for weeks on end. You would just be the most horrible people, which, by the way, would make all of us love you even more, so.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, my goodness. Can I just ask another question?
Please.
Sure, please.
You guys have done so many movies throughout your careers. Which one do you think you had the most fun, riffing?
Wow.
They all present their own challenges, but it's kind of only after the fact that you begin to have affection for them because you're staring so closely at them. It's kind of like,
Sure.
A beautiful woman who you look at up their nose at. It's kind of it's hard to pull back and see the beauty of it. But I really enjoyed Merlin's Shop of Mystical Wonders was one that we did for MST. And I saw that years later, and I was like, that's funny. I mean, that made me laugh, and I enjoyed it, and I remembered working on it then. So once it's sort of healed over, you can go back and look at them, and that one I enjoyed.
And for me,
Absolutely.
of the current crop of stuff we've done for riff tracks, Birdemic has a special place in my heart because they really tried so hard to make what they thought was a good, earnest, and important movie. And they failed so spectacularly at it. It's really perfect for us to do, and it's just so lost as a film. It's great fun. Great fun. Just to watch on its own, I still enjoy watching it because it's just,
Yes.
how did this
Well,
happen?
there is some heart in it,
Oh yeah, definitely. There's some heart in it. Yeah, there's a lot of earnest energy put into it, and then we just go slap it down. Nice us, huh?
And rightly so. Let me ask you, where did you guys, I mean, obviously you all came together. Where did your love of, and I'm going to put it in quotes, bad movies start? Where did it come from?
I think when you're a comedian, you naturally are drawn to things that have a bit of flaws to them, so that you have something to comment on. And I guess we all probably grew up watching the creature features and making wisecracks to them, and I think that's where it started for me.
Definitely for me. And I grew up in the Chicago suburbs, and we had 2 nights of creature features on Friday and Saturday night. So I saw all of the old Universal films. And, The Amazing Colossal Man first came to me when I was a kid in my pajamas. So, I come by it legitimately, I think.
Yeah, they're all the best. I mean, that's how it was here, too. We had the creature features, too. And, I fell in love with all those movies. And then to see you guys, riffing on them all with MST3K, it was just, I felt like I had found my soulmates when it came to that kind of entertainment,
We call them
Absolutely.
psychic lawn darts. They drill directly into your brain.
They do. Go ahead, Bridget. Why don't you wrap it up with a final question?
How about making fun of movies is your day job? But do you ever rip off the clock, like with your family and friends? Is it difficult for your family and friends to watch a movie with you guys?
Not movies so much, but I like to write with distraction in the background, so TV is on. I know it's terrible of me, but my wife will occasionally say, "Will you shut up, please?"
Oh.
I just kind of can't help it, so, but not so much movies. Off the clock, I like to enjoy good movies, and then I remain silent while those are playing.
My wife Jane enjoys House Hunters, and
Oh, yeah.
I just make relentless fun of House Hunters. So she has to tell me to shut up too. Bill Corbett told us a story that one time Virginia, his wife, had to tell him to stop ripping breakfast.
Oh, wow, really? Like that? It went that far? The poor woman couldn't even cook, for crying out loud.
That's right.
Well, it's been a real thrill to talk with you, Mike Nelson, Kevin Murphy. They're going to be riffing on Godzilla 1 week from tonight at Crossgates Mall. You're going to be able to find all the information up on the blog at oldies983.com. It's been a true pleasure. Bridget, final words for the guys?
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today, and I am so looking forward to Godzilla next week and Anaconda in October.
Thanks, Bridget. You did a great job, by the way.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Kevin. Take care, guys.
Thanks, Jamie.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Bye-bye.